All right, good afternoon. Welcome to the Afternoon Experiment. My name is Emanuel Livingston. I'm back. Yeah, that's it. I'm back. I hope everybody's having a good day. Look, it ain't even 3:30. I made it home before 3:30, got down here, sat down, set up the live stream and everything. And yes, I had to pick up the little baby. And so, yeah, I did it all before 3:30. I felt bad about yesterday because I fully intended on being here yesterday. But, you know, sometimes stuff don't work out. But I'm here now. Let's see. Let me say hello to everybody. Lewis Talbert, good afternoon. Lewis is representing Sharonville, and Lewis is first. Robert Willis, second. Robert Willis representing, well, he don't say. But good afternoon, Robert Willis. Erica Hummins out there in Reading. Good afternoon, Erica. Good afternoon. We got Maria Smith in North College Hill. Good afternoon, Maria. Good afternoon. Thank you for checking us out. And rounding out the top 5, all from YouTube, by the way, Nick Brown, representing beautiful Blue Ash. All right, good afternoon. Top 5 was all from YouTube. Let's see. Looks like Brenda Early. I think she was first on Facebook. Good afternoon, Brenda. She's out there in Fairfield. David Herring, representing Westchester. Good afternoon. And David says, I'm first. Yeah, if you want to say that. Okay. Anthony Prosser. Good afternoon, Anthony. Good afternoon. Thanks for checking out the show. Drea, Sycamore Township. Good afternoon. Got Brent Beard, representing Dallas, Texas. Good afternoon. DeAndre Crosby also says he's first. All right. I'm not fighting y'all. If you want to say you first, who am I? You know, sometimes you don't let facts get in the way of a good story. So it is what it is. Brent, you got to work on it because Brent wrote 50-11. It's 50-11, bro. It's 50-11. I even over enunciated that. 50-11. That's what it is. 50-11. Pamela Kinney, representing North Avondale. Why do y'all encourage my nonsense sometimes? Why do y'all encourage that? I don't understand. Jason, representing Ross, Ohio. Good afternoon. Got Mike Thompson. Mike, what's up, Mike? Thank you for checking out the show. I appreciate you. Tria, classy Tria in the house. Good afternoon. She's representing Avondale today. All right. Karen Dye Williams, representing the West End. Good afternoon. Thanks for checking out the show. Regina Denson Griffin, representing Madisonville. Good afternoon. Jerica Vaughn says first. All right. Mrs. Vaughn, you can say you first again. I have no beef with you claiming first. Terry Coleman, representing E-Town or Evanston. Good afternoon. Not Evanston. No G. It's not Evingston. It's Evanston. I don't know. This little stuff like that bother me. When I hear people talk about Evanston, like it's not Evanston. Where did y'all get that? Dina Johnson. Good afternoon, Angel. She's the angel in the house. I am, by the way, going to comment on a couple things that I heard Wyatt saying on my way in. I'm going to comment on a couple things I heard on Wyatt's show. I can't say everything is what Wyatt said. A couple things I heard on Wyatt's show. It's going to be really brief. But Dina Johnson, the angel, because they were talking about voodoo. And like the opposite of that is like an angel. It was a stretch. But that's where my mind went. And that's how I... Dina, thank you for checking out the show. Let me see. David says you could have had a lemon ginger snack before going live. To be completely honest, it's a few days into February. I did eat 2 cookies. Literally just 2 cookies. That's the extent of the sweets that I've had since or in 2025. I've had 2 cookies. But
you said you wouldn't eat sweets.
That was for January. But I've cut back a whole lot. So that's important.
You can't eat it anymore.
Well, I'm a grown man. I can do what I want to do. But I'm trying to be more responsible. And I think 2 cookies in, over. Now, granted, those 2 cookies all happened in the month of February.
You said you didn't want to be fat anymore.
I don't. And you helping me, right? We working out?
Yeah, and you never did it on last Thursday.
We didn't do it last Thursday, but I had some car problems.
What?
Why are you trying to bust me out in front of everybody?
We did not do it on
You're trying
Thursday.
to bust me out. But I think you ain't right for that.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, you know what you're doing.
But where is the cookies?
They're gone. I only bought 2 cookies and I ate them. I'll buy you some. I'll get you some cookies. Let's see what else we got going on. Terry Anderson. Good afternoon. Oh, that whole comment was for David saying something about lemon ginger snaps. Terry Anderson representing downtown. Good afternoon. Let me see. I don't know why y'all talking about aliens. Let me see. Where's your black kufi? It's upstairs. I didn't put it on. I gotta cut my hair when I get off the show. When the show is over, I guess we'll go out and get some cookies for her. We'll go out and get some cookies, and then I'll cut my hair because I desperately need it. Let me see.
Just for me?
Yes. Janice, hold on. Are you trying to say that you think I'm gonna get me some cookies too? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Why you a hater? I don't even understand why you're a hater. Janice, good afternoon. Daryl Carpenter representing the park. Good afternoon. Appreciate you. Let's see.
The what? The park?
The park, yes.
Ooh.
Forest Park.
Ooh.
But the cool hip people call it the park. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
Now you know. Crystal Hoskins representing the Christ Hospital. Good afternoon. Terry says, turn your mic up. I actually intentionally turned it down because I was watching something back and I felt like it was too loud. So I turned the mic down. We'll see. LaDonna representing Western Hills. Good afternoon. Bonita. I see Bonita in the house. Good afternoon, Bonita. I already said that. David says E-Town. You let Twones call you Livingston. Dwayne Larkin representing Mount Airy. Good afternoon. Comment on some of the new words created by Wyatt. Look, I've said this before. I actually like that Wyatt jacks up words. It does entertain me. And it's just what I think it is he be going so fast. And y'all don't, I'm sure y'all understand, y'all talk. But when you just talk into a camera and you got all of these different thoughts running through your head and comments flying by, and he be having clips that he trying to play and organize things, and sometimes he even be on the phone conducting business, replying to text messages, and it's all of that stuff going on at the same time. It's understandable to mispronounce a word or two, and I actually think it goes to show that you don't have to perfectly pronounce all your words and all that kind of stuff. That is not the measure of your intelligence. So I like it when he does it because I think he's an intelligent guy. I know he's an intelligent. I think he's an intelligent guy. He's an intelligent guy, but he mispronounces some words every once in a while. I like the authenticity of that, and yeah, and but it does entertain me sometimes. It entertains me, but I like it. I like it. So no, I will not be commenting on some of the new words that he creates. Daryl, man, I wish you wouldn't say that stuff. I really do. Let me see. Jerica said, "Can you turn up your volume?" Now all y'all want me to turn up the. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, I'll show you how to do it. Hold on. Man, the volume is pretty high. I'm gonna have to crank that back up. Put that. We put that at like 35. How's that? We'll do that. I'm sorry. I didn't turn it up actually. I think I might have turned it down a little bit. Okay. I hope that's better. I turned it up a little bit. Edward Bentley, turned it up a little bit for you. David says, she's not producing this show. Sierra Brooks in the house representing Boston. Good afternoon. Blue Mooney in the house. Good afternoon. Little baby don't want to co-host. Little baby don't want to be on here. She over there doing what she do. Let's see. Some more people talking about they can't hear me. I hope y'all can hear me now. Twin. Be careful. Twin, I see you. Even though you were hating on me earlier, I still see you here. And that's all right. Sierra says, what I missed? I thought you weren't coming on once you ignored me in Wyatt's chat. Well, I was driving. And y'all know I drive and text because I'm skilled. I have skills beyond those of most mortal men. So I drive and text. But I know the limit to, you know what I'm saying? I can't read every message that come through because I'm driving. And so, yeah, some stuff I don't see and some stuff I can't respond to just because I'm driving and texting. So I didn't actually ignore you. I never saw your message. Let me see. Tanika says, oh, wow, you're on, man. Good afternoon. Emanuel and everybody. She's representing beautiful Orlando, Florida. Let's see. All right.
What does this do? What does this button do? Right here.
Samuel Campbell Jr. representing East Walnut Hills. What does what do? That does the same thing as that button does. Remember when you turned it, it got harder.
Faster?
And then sometimes you turn it and it makes it easier to pedal. That's what that button does.
Then why does it say push to stop though?
Because if you push it, then it pushes up against the wheel and it'll stop. It will stop it.
So you push it to stop.
Or you can just, stop pedaling.
And then you
I'm sorry, she's on the exercise bike and she's got a million questions for whatever reason. I don't know why.
And then you turn it to make it past the
Yes. Samuel Campbell Jr. representing East Walnut Hills. Let me see. I think I got everybody. Andrea Bustle, representing Gulf Manor. Good afternoon. Twin says haterade. No, I'm not hating. I'm not sure that you know what being a hater is, because you don't know that you're a hater. But what I'm doing is 100% not hating. Like, I'm being as genuine as I can, and saying I like it when he does it, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't mess with my view of his intelligence and all of that kind of stuff. I like it. Let me see. think that's it. We got Twin David. Apparently, Shahara in the house. Good afternoon. She's representing Sharonville. Did you get the videos I sent you? No, I'm sorry. I haven't checked my messages or anything like that. So no, I haven't. I'll have to go look. Don't drive and text with little baby in the car, please. I have to. I got skills. It's not a problem. Trust me. I think that's it. Did I get everybody? Did I say hello to everybody? Pamela Kinney, good afternoon. I think that's about it. All right. Now, let me talk about a couple things real quick that I heard on Wyatt's show. I heard Wyatt, and I actually agreed with him. So I'm not going to disagree with Mr. Wyatt, where he was talking about, there are people asking for programs and all of that kind of stuff. Kind of activists and things, and they like, they need programs for young people, and we don't really have a young people problem. We have a parent problem. We have an adult problem. And I agree with that. And he was saying, instead of asking for government programs to help these kids, because he called that a soft target, go after the hard target. Go knock on some of these irresponsible parents' doors and say, hey, what's up? Why you being so irresponsible? Do you know how your kid is acting? Blah, blah, blah. And I agree that I don't know how effective that would be. But my only issue with when people say stuff like that is if you're passionate about it, you should probably be the one doing it. You should probably be the one organizing people to do it. I always use the analogy of I don't hear the cancer awareness people getting mad at the AIDS awareness people. I don't, Clifford. They're all trying to keep people alive. But these people look at cancer and say, that's something that I want people to be aware of and deal with. Whereas another group of people are like, hey, AIDS is killing people. I want people to be aware of it and all of that kind of stuff. The kidney people, they like, hey, you need to be aware of what's going on with your kidneys, bro. We the Kidney Foundation, and we want to make sure the Heart Association, they like, hey, we got to be concerned about the heart. And I don't hear none of them. I don't hear the heart people like, talking about cancer, that's easy. What about the heart? Well, you need to be focusing on the heart. Y'all out there talking about cancer, and the cancer people, y'all talking about AIDS. Forget talking about AIDS. What about cancer? That's what's important. No, somebody somewhere said it's important to me that people be aware of the scourge that is cancer. And so they started a foundation, and they're going about doing some work to make people aware and try to find a cure and all of that kind of stuff. Some other people, not that they were saying cancer ain't S, but they were saying, you know what? I've seen a lot of people die from AIDS. So for me, I want to focus on AIDS awareness and prevention and find a cure. Some people say, well, heart disease, they tell me that's the #1 killer. Like, that's more than this and more than that. So why can't we just focus on, I'm going to focus on getting people heart healthy. And I think it would be, I don't want to say irresponsible, because it wouldn't be irresponsible, but I don't know that it would be good for one of them to say that the other is more important. They saw something that they thought was important, and they organized. There are the activists who are saying we need programs. Look, I know that there are some people who hustle and all of that kind of stuff, take advantage of opportunities. Some of it is to be seen. Some of it is because there's money in it, all of that kind of stuff. But I believe at the root of it all, people want to see, if I'm down there fighting for programs for young people, I want to see young people do better. I want to see young people do better. And this is something that I think will help them. So if you like, hey, that's not going to do it. This is what need to happen. You probably should be organizing or finding like-minded people. But what I think happens is the reason why you're not doing it, I'm not talking about Wyatt specifically. I'm talking about just people in general when they say, why they focused on this? They should be focused on that. I think the reason that you're not doing it is probably the same reason a whole multitude of people ain't doing it. They got life, man. They got, you know what I'm saying? That stuff takes a lot of work and a lot of organization for very little results. You got to get up. You got to go to work. You got to take care of your family, your business, all of that kind of stuff. Then when you get off work, handling your business, taking care of your family, well, it's about, 8 o'clock? So now let's go knock on some bad kids' doors and talk to their parents. Hey, did you know that Ray was out there doing so-and-so? It's 8 o'clock at night. What you doing on my door? Well, this is my calling, and I feel led to go knock on all of the bad kids' doors and ask their parents why they kids so bad. You know, it just... that would be difficult to do. That would be difficult to do. So when I hear people criticize people who are actually doing the work that they believe in, it bothered me just a little bit. Because I'm like, you should be doing the work that you believe in. Like when I hear Twin, since he be on here talking mad stuff, I hear Twin criticizing Al Sharpton. Why ain't Al Sharpton doing this? Well, Ian, why you ain't doing it? Al Sharpton is doing what Al Sharpton is doing. Al Sharpton is one guy, and he's organizing people to do the stuff that he believes needs to be done. Now, if you think somebody need to be fussing at the Black Congressional Black Caucus, take your A up there and fuss at the Congressional Black Caucus. Oh, no, but he got more notoriety than me. He only got more notoriety than you because he doing something. Start doing something and then you'll build some notoriety. And everybody can stand on the sideline and say, oh, they should do this. Everybody can. Everybody can. I'm telling you, they can. Well, except for, people who can't talk. But for the most part, everybody can. What are you doing?
I was moving this.
Okay. Well, is it where you need it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't understand. I understand it. Let me take it back. Because I was about to say, I don't understand why people do it. I understand why people do it. Because they see what they perceive as a need. And they want to see somebody else try to meet the need that they see. But you might be the only one who see it. Or, again, that might be, I do believe in God and purpose and all that kind of stuff. That might be God's purpose for your life. If it bothers you so, that might be God's purpose for your life. I really do. I want us to stop being super critical of each other because of what we're doing. Cool, be critical of people if you want to who ain't doing nothing. Why ain't Sharpton up there doing it? Why ain't you up there doing it? Because it's easier to criticize people who are doing. And what was the other thing? Voodoo. I don't believe in voodoo. It was really just a. Oh, hold on. I got somebody calling in. Twin?
Where's little baby at, man?
She's sitting right there.
Tell little baby go upstairs for a minute.
Nah, little baby ain't gotta go upstairs.
I'm about to cuss you out, and I don't care. You should have closed the glove compartment and everything.
What?
Let me tell you, you should have closed the glove compartment.
I don't know what that means.
You should have closed and everything. I took your ammunition, your gun, and everything, your cookies and all that was up in there stored.
I don't know what any of that means. But what's on your mind?
What's on my mind that rhetoric, whatever you was spilling.
All right.
Why you gonna use me for example?
Because you always bring up Al Sharpton and what
because he's not. Let me.
Hold on. You
Where
asked
she
me a
at,
question.
man?
Let me answer. Let me
Where
answer.
she at, man?
Can I answer the question?
No. I have respect for kids. Where she at?
She's right here. Hold on. because I want you to get
Put
out.
on speaker, because I want to talk to little baby.
What?
I want to talk to little baby for a minute. Put on speaker. She hear me?
She can hear you.
Little baby. What's her real name, man? I don't like that name.
I'm not telling you her real name.
Sophia.
Well, she told you.
Ariel.
What?
Did she say? What she say? Ariel? What she say?
She did not say Ariel. It didn't even sound anything close to Ariel.
What she say, man?
I'm not gonna tell you her real name.
What's her name? Stop playing so much, man. What's her name?
I'm not gonna tell you her real name. If she wants you to know her real name, then she'll tell you.
Sophia. What she say?
Oh my God.
I can't hear. Get your bogus old basement podcast. I can't really hear. Don't worry about it. Well, let me tell you something, man. What you was just spilling a little while ago. Twin said what?
What?
I'm saying what you said. Twin said what?
You are always complaining about what Al Sharpton is not doing.
Okay.
While you're not doing anything.
I ain't got to do a damn thing.
Then neither does he.
Let me tell you this, player. Let me tell you this, player.
All
Let
right,
me tell you this, Mr. 5 feet. Let me tell you this.
Tell me, player.
Emanuel, real talk.
Yes, player.
If anybody really understand or really worry about the black community, and you know what we've gone through and our struggle, and what our good forefathers, like Martin Luther King stood for, why ain't no nigga on this planet took a pledge for it or took the torch for it?
Hold on, before I answer that question, let me ask you a quick question.
Ain't no.
No,
What's
I know.
up, player? Go
Are
ahead,
you?
man.
Hold on. Are you really serious? Like, is this a serious conversation, or are you trolling me?
Let me tell you this. On my mama Greg, on my daughter, I don't troll for nothing. I sit back. Come on, mama. Come on, mama. Come on. I'm sorry. Let my dog out. Hey, Emanuel.
Yeah.
I sit back and watch different radios, different podcasts, and different things. Only thing I hear is Trump this. Trump this.
I haven't even brought up Trump.
No, I'm not talking about you, Emanuel.
Okay.
Come on, man. Let's be real, man.
I'm trying to be real.
With all this pump faking ass comedian shit, man. Let's be real.
There was nothing funny. I didn't say anything funny.
No, I'm taking Twin out the equation. This Eugene talking, man. From the heart. Fuck the bullshit. Right now, I'm tired of this shit, man.
You tired of
this
what?
Eugene talking.
What are you
Fuck
tired of?
shit.
What are you tired of?
Because you and them all shopping, all you Lincoln, where all you motherfuckers get on here, pump fake the shit, man. Let me tell you this.
Tell me.
Let me tell you, man.
Tell me.
What strong nigga besides Martin Luther King took the torch of him? Not a goddamn person. That pump fucking ass Al Sharpton don't know nothing about shit.
Did you take the torch?
Man, listen for a fucking reason,
I'm
man.
asking you a question.
Man.
Did you take the torch?
Man, would your stupid ass be fucking serious
Did
for a minute?
I'm being as serious as I can be? Did
No,
you
man,
take the
your
torch?
dumb ass. No, you making
All
me
right.
pissing me off.
So how
No,
you mad at Al
because your
Sharpton
punk ass
for
and
not
all your
doing what
motherfuckers get-
you're not doing? I don't understand
no,
it.
man, shut the fuck up
How
for a minute.
are you
Damn,
mad?
Out of
No,
respect,
no.
shut the fuck
Hold on.
up.
No, for real.
Man.
Answer that question.
No. See, you come with that gay shit, man. When somebody try to check your motherfucker,
Answer my question.
You not go,
Why are you
No,
not
nigga.
doing whatever it is that you want to
man,
see
shut
Al
the fuck up
Sharpton
with
do?
That goofy ass shit, nigga. That gay ass.
All right. You went a little over the top. You won't stop. If you want Al Sharpton to do it, Al Sharpton ain't got no superpowers. He ain't got no superpowers. He a dude just like you. He a dude just like you. And I'm not even, you know what I'm saying, big, Al Sharpton's, But I don't understand. You want Al Sharpton to do something, but you're not willing to do anything. You want to criticize Sharpton for what it is that he's doing, but you don't want to do anything. And so that way, it's easy to make everything somebody else's fault or somebody else's responsibility. No, you have a level of, you wouldn't even vote in the interest of black people. But you mad at Al Sharpton because he ain't doing what you think he should do? That's not right. That's not fair. I don't agree with everything Al Sharpton do. I don't. I don't agree with everything Al Sharpton say. But who am I to complain if he think it's important and he stands up and he speaks out about it? Who am I to tell him he's wrong for speaking out about what he believes in? To me, it's not on the same level. Nowhere near. When I decided I wasn't watching the NFL no more, because it's what I believed in. Y'all remember how many people were really critical? Well, why don't you do this? Well, why don't you do that? I'm doing what I feel. What are you doing? Nothing. Let me do what I do. Don't criticize me for doing what I do because I'm not doing what you think is important. I don't know. I feel like I done said it 12 times, maybe 100. If it's that important to you, you do it. Ain't nobody took the baton from Martin Luther King. Then that means the baton is on the ground. Pick it up. If ain't nobody picked up this metaphorical baton, it's just laying there. You can pick it up. Oh, but you won't. You know why you won't? Because that's a lot of work. It's not that much work calling people and complaining about somebody else's work. So like you really making a difference in the world by complaining about somebody who's actually trying to make a difference in the world. Well, but I don't agree with the way he making a difference. So what? Then get up and put in some work. Pick up the baton. Again, you can't just pick up the baton and then stand there and watch other people run. Now, if you're going to pick it up, you got to run. You got all these people standing around the baton looking at it. Y'all know how we used to do in Kill the Man? Everybody just looking at it, waiting for somebody else to pick it up so that we could chase him and knock him down. Because that's really what's happening. In case y'all didn't know, Kill the Man is the game where the football is just sitting on the ground and somebody picks it up and everybody else's job is to tackle the dude with the ball. And that's what y'all trying to do. Y'all being the people who feel like I just want to be critical of people who putting in work. Y'all don't want to run the race. Y'all want to play kill the man. Watch it, watch it. Oh, the baton on the ground, the baton on the ground. You just standing around it. You just standing there. That's how we used to do sometimes. Just stand there. And then everybody be acting like they about to grab it, Oh, I'm gonna grab it. Oh, I'm gonna grab it. Oh, I'm gonna grab it. Then finally somebody come and pick it up, and guess what happens? Everybody tries to knock them down. You wasn't willing to pick it up and do nothing with it. Now I get it, and that's the purpose of the game. But that's what we see happening. And it bothers me. It bothers me. Pick up the baton, run the race. It's not kill the man, twin.
Why do you never text back?
Because I talk back to him. So I don't have to send a message. I'm just talking to him.
Then why do you not say hi?
I don't even know what that means. So yeah, it's room for you.
Is anybody
Even you can, yes. You can get involved locally. Just locally get involved. Well, I ain't like these other people. I ain't got this. They wasn't born. Well, every once in a while, somebody was born in a position to do certain stuff. But most of these people out here, they wasn't. Iris Rowley wasn't born as somebody that people look to in the Cincinnati movement, so to speak. They saw something and they said we should do something about it. And they got together and they filed a lawsuit. I mean, among other things, they, organized a boycott, a whole lot of stuff. These are just normal people who saw the same thing, got tired of it, talked amongst themselves and said, we should do something about it. They probably had meetings. I know they did, but they probably had meetings where people didn't agree. I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should do this. But eventually they all kind of came to consensus. You don't agree, but you're a part of the group, so you're gonna roll with us. And they said, this is what we gonna do. And because they did it, and they were consistent doing it, and they were vocal, and they were out there, people know who they are now. And so when they say something, they get attention. They could have just kept calling the radio station, complaining about the people who wasn't doing what they thought that they should be doing. But they said, nah, we don't like what we seeing, and we gonna do something about it. Twin, look, here's what I figured out, or at least one of the things I think I figured out with you. Number one, you really need to work on your emotional intelligence. Work on your emotional intelligence. All that really means is you can't get that bent out of shape about it, bro. Like, you can't be so bent out of shape that we can't have a logical, reasonable conversation. You get to hollering and screaming and cussing and F you and shut the F up and calling names and stuff. That's not going to end productively. You don't leave room for the fact that you could be wrong about stuff. And I'm just telling you, you be wrong about a lot of stuff. But you got to leave room for that. You can't learn and grow if you can't acknowledge that you might be wrong. So I don't mind having conversations with you. I promise you I don't. But all that hollering and screaming and cussing and name calling and be in and shut the F up and all of that stuff, it's unnecessary. And you're not going to have a productive conversation that way. You have to be able to be calm, even when somebody is challenging your way of thinking. And I'm down with having a calm conversation. But there's nothing wrong with my logic here. You disagree with it. What I'm saying is very logical. Now, again, when I say that, that doesn't mean I'm right. It just means I'm using logic. Which is why I can have this conversation with anybody. And again, I don't have, look, if you show me where my logic is wrong, I'm open to, okay, I hadn't looked at it that way. You might be on to something. Let me think about that. I've said that. You got to get there, bro. I don't mind having the conversation, but come on. You just got to work on your emotional intelligence. Okay. But I think that was about it. I was about to talk about something else. Oh, voodoo. Voodoo. Hold on, I feel like I can't go to voodoo after that. I don't know why. I feel like I really do want to underscore this. Everybody's got a right to criticize, right? I'm going to transition this into something else. Everybody's got a right to criticize. So I'm not telling you don't have a right to criticize. But I am saying, where is your criticism going if it's not followed up with anything else? Twin?
What's up, player?
Can we have a civil conversation this time?
Gone with that monkey stuff, but sorry if I disrespect you and whoever in the chat I don't care about. This my thing, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, real talk, man. As twin point of view, as I look at it, Emmanuel, you know Martin Luther King stood a chance for us. He stood proud and did what he did, fought for the black civil rights and all that. But my thing as I look at it and life and everything, what person who took up the torch for him that can speak out and stand alone like, no, we not going to take this no more. Forget whatever Democrat, Republican you in. Who go take the torch for him, man? That's my whole point.
All right. Now,
and everything. Emmanuel, hold on, player, hold on.
Okay,
that's my thing, Emmanuel. You got, Emmanuel, look at this, man. You got NBA players, NFL players who's black. Ain't now one of them niggas went up there and say, nigga, fuck you, Obama, fuck you, Trump, fuck you, Bush, anything that stand up and say, man, y'all dead fucking wrong. We not gonna take this no more. What nigga that strong arm that can stand up there? It's not about twin, man. Twin a small person.
Twin.
But if you got somebody who are ranked high, no, ain't no twin, man. Just listen, damn. My point, that's why we can't come together,
no,
man.
but you said what you said. You're trying to do a monologue. I'm trying to have a conversation.
Come on, man. Come on.
You're still the dog.
Go ahead, man.
All right. Twin. What superpower do you think these people have?
Emmanuel, just look at it. If a nigga can go in there, Emmanuel, and go in there, you been president for 20 days, and go in there strong gun and put executive orders in within 2 weeks, what type of damn power you got? You got a stronger damn arm. So don't
Hold on.
don't keep on fucking making excuses what you
Twin.
can't and can't do it. No,
Twin.
man, stop with the fucking rhetoric, man.
Twin.
That's what
Twin.
what kills me, man.
Twin.
What y'all,
Twin.
y'all,
Calm
y'all
down.
shortcut.
Come on, bro. Calm down. Calm down.
Yo,
Come
your
on.
daughter in there. Your girl daughter in there.
It don't matter. She not. But calm
No,
down, bro.
no,
Hold on. No,
no,
for real. Calm
because
down.
y'all can't
We
tell the
can't.
truth,
We
though,
can't
man.
have a conversation if you
Okay, come on, man.
start
Come on,
flipping
this
out
twin.
again.
Come on.
All right.
Come on, man. I got you. I got
so
you.
twin.
Player. Go ahead.
So twin.
Go ahead, man. I got you.
Presidents have been signing executive orders. What he's doing is not anything new. Executive orders get signed all the time by presidents, okay?
Why is we tripping for you, Emmanuel?
Because the
Look
executive...
what you just said, Emmanuel. Why we
do you want
tripping
me to
for,
answer?
player?
Do you want me to answer?
No, I'm saying why the
So you
black
don't
folks
want me to...
tripping, though,
Okay,
what you
I
said,
won't
Emmanuel.
answer.
I answer. Go ahead, Emmanuel.
All right. Because the executive orders that he's putting out, they feel really dangerous and like they're headed towards a really dark place. Because
You're right.
a lot of us we did pay attention to Project 2025 and we see them going that way, but we didn't see Nazi salutes and stuff like that. We didn't hear talk of deporting American citizens and taking over the Gaza Strip and all of that kind of stuff.
Emmanuel,
We didn't hear all of that stuff
we're
even
new
in the run up
generation,
to it.
Emmanuel. They've been sending a KKK flags around. They've been doing immigration and stuff.
But twin,
we
but
in
twin,
a new era.
But twin,
This a new era.
Twin, you keep talking about Trump. I'm not talking about Trump. So let's
I didn't say nothing about Trump. What are
You
you talking
did. You
about?
talked about him signing all these executive orders. You brought that up. I wasn't talking about that. All right. So let's not forget about Trump, but let's talk about what I was talking about for a minute. All right. How do you think Al Sharpton got to be Al Sharpton?
Because he's first of all, I don't respect him. He's an
That's
informant.
fine. Okay, you don't have to respect him. He's an informant. My question is, how do you think he got the notoriety that he has?
I don't know. I don't study dude.
Well, let me hold on.
I know the pump faking stuff he did.
Can I make a suggestion? That maybe he got that notoriety because he was out there doing stuff. He was out
Like
there.
what?
It don't matter the what. He was out there
Like what?
trying. It don't matter what. I mean,
Like
he's
what?
been doing a lot of stuff, but it don't matter what. He was doing stuff. You
Hey.
might not agree with what he was doing. You might not like what he was doing, but he was doing stuff. Now, hold on. But just for the record, just for the record, I bring that up to say this.
At 408, what is Emmanuel doing now?
What are you
At
talking about? I don't even understand
at-
the question.
Hold on, what you just said, what he doing? At 408, Emmanuel, or 409, Emmanuel's talking to Twin, right? At 408, is Al Sharpton out there talking to black community how to vote?
Hold on, let me think. What time is
Al
his show
Sharpton
on?
talking about?
I'm
is
not-
Al Sharpton talking about how to stop the killing?
Is he still on?
I don't know if the goofy nigga on or not.
My
Keep
question,
going, though.
my
I
guess
just tell
is,
you.
yes, he is.
Yeah,
But
okay.
but that's actually not my point. My point is Al Sharpton got to be Al Sharpton by working. And you keep saying
Don't
why
Twin work? Don't
you-
Emmanuel work?
No, not that kind of work.
No,
Working,
don't Twin
but-
work. Don't
no,
Twin in case.
no, I don't know that.
young fellow how to do right and wrong.
Hold on, that's not.
So let it make sense, man.
I'm
Player,
trying to.
let it make sense.
If you
man.
will listen,
That
I'm
logic
trying
you
to make
spinning
it
me,
make
you can't
sense.
spin it, man.
If you will
I'm
listen,
from the street.
see, you're not
Okay,
even
player.
open to hearing. That becomes the issue. You're not open to hearing an idea that don't agree with yours.
I'm very open.
You're
man.
100% not. You
It's
are
the
100%
BS that
closed
y'all
off.
spit out, man.
You're 100% closed off to listening and to
You right.
understand.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So we're not talking about going to work. And we're not even just talking about raising your individual family. We're not even just talking about some minor outreach. We are talking about putting yourself in the crosshairs of, in this case, white people and black people who don't agree with you and might do something to harm you. Going out, making a statement. When the last time, Twin, because you see issue, like when Obama was in office, and if you thought he was doing something different, why wasn't you up there protesting at the White House? Because that's the work that has to get put in. And I know you say, you've said, oh, I'm just Twin. But if Twin, and then Twin take 2 of his friends, now it's 3 of y'all. And then if y'all gather another 10 people, now it's 13 of y'all. And then y'all gather another 100 people, now it's a big crowd. And guess what? When they want to go talk to somebody about it, guess who had to stand in front of the mic? Twin. Guess who had to put themselves in harm's way? Twin. Guess who gets the notoriety? Twin. So then guess who the next time people will look to and say, hey, Twin, what we gonna do about this? Then next thing you know, Twin is on a national platform making the difference for black people in the way that he sees fit. But it's much easier to say, well, but why don't Al Sharpton do it? Now, why don't Twin put in the work to do it? You got to start. Al Sharpton started somewhere. Al Sharpton wasn't born and then went out and gave a speech and the whole country paid attention to him. Al Sharpton put in the work to become Al Sharpton.
You good. You good. You good, bro. You good.
No, I'm just saying.
Like
so why
I like
won't
it.
so
I like it.
so have you considered organizing something in Washington to go talk to the Congressional Black Caucus?
Hey, player. You know what Obama did about 10, 15 years ago? He told the Black Caucus, shut the hell up in Chicago. Let me do this.
All right, but you didn't go and protest when he did
Hold
that.
Hold on, player. Hold on. Al Sharpton name ring more powerful than Twin. Hold on, player. Quit. Let me. Y'all let you get the flow. Let me mop it for. Let me mop it.
Go ahead, mop it.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me mop it, and I'm gonna finish. You put the Mr. Touch on. Hey, Al Sharpton name ring more bell than Twin. If y'all got a problem with the the Republicans, and the White House or what they doing, why y'all didn't seek help? If y'all got a problem with DEI and all that, what you pump fake with Costco, you got paid by Kamala $500,000 in this hush-hush money and shut the hell up and stuff and do your 2-minute speech. Come on, man. If you more powerful, you got a problem with, you knew what was going on. Everybody knew what was going on and what was going to take place. He already told what was going to take place, and y'all ain't take a heat. Like, man, he full of and heat. Trump been told us this. 2016 he was in there. He told us before 2020, during the COVID, what he was going to do. And yeah, I'm bringing all charges against whoever went against me. He already told that. And y'all didn't took heed. Y'all laughed about it. Democrats know about it. Biden them know about it. My thing is this. If y'all really love us, regardless of Democrat or Republican, y'all really love the black community, man, and that thing, why y'all don't take a stand for her? Regardless of people voted for y'all and everything, y'all say y'all vote count and y'all with them, I'm responsible for all this. Why y'all don't take a stand on it? Like, no, y'all been here accountable because, man, this should never happen. No, come on, man, real talk, man.
No, hold on. You're making you're making a great point, right? And
because
so
Emanuel,
hold on, but let me ask you one question. What do you want people to do?
My thing is this, Emmanuel.
No. What do you want people to do?
People like who?
People. What do you want people to do?
What people are you talking about? Put
Any people. What do you want people to do?
Regardless of it, black, white, whoever?
Yes. What do you want people to do?
Okay, I'm putting Twin out. Here go Eugene. My thing is this, man, real talk. If y'all say the land of the free and all that. This is my thing.
Hold on, before you tell me your thing, tell me what do you want people to do? And then tell me your thing. Tell me your thing after you tell me what action do you want people to take? What do you want people to do?
I'm about to tell you, roller coaster, man. I hope it land at the right position, man. I'm trying to tell you. If you just listen, my thing is this, Emmanuel. Don't pump fake the black community. You know what we want or whatever the black people is, illustrating or trying to dish out what we want. We want the same equal opportunity as the white folks get. You say you go do this and all that, and y'all, we got a Boys and Girls Club coming on here. We got this coming to our community. No. How is you going to help us, the homeless? How you going to help the men? How you say we tired our kids killing each other? How you going to help that situation? Don't
So-
pump fake it and everything,
right, so you-
man.
so you
For
told me-
4 years and then y'all leave the community.
Wait.
How you go? I don't even know
Hold
our
on.
councilman.
Wait, so you
I don't know
told
these people.
Twin,
Huh?
you're telling me what you don't want people to do. I'm asking you, what do you want people to do? What
Give us the
action? No, what people, not our leaders. What action? Because our leaders they're not doing what we
Man, forget
think
them
they
leaders.
should do.
I don't depend
right.
on them.
So then, what do you want people to do?
I'm saying if we can come together as back in the day, Emanuel,
And do what?
as one,
And do what?
As one. Come on, man, slow down.
You're not
If we come
answering.
together- God damn it! If you slow down, damn.
I done gave
Let
you.
me get
You've
it
been
out.
on. Hold on. You've been on. This is the second time. You've been on for 13
Because
minutes. I'm asking
because
one question. What do you want people to do?
Can I get it out, man? You only speak English, man, and part of the Spanish a little bit.
But you're not answering the question.
If you let me get it out, damn, and you trying to hype the crowd, damn, I can give you some cheerleaders. Damn. Come on, Emmanuel.
All right. So what?
That's
Go
your
ahead.
problem. That's your problem now, man.
No, there's one
You wanna
question.
hype the
Go
crowd
ahead.
and all
Tell
that
me
and
what do
hang
you
up.
want? I'm not trying to hype nobody. I'm just trying to
Yeah, yes,
find
you
out.
do, man. I
what
know your swag, man.
What do you
Damn.
want people to do? That's all I'm asking.
Only thing we do is come together as one, man. If we come together as one and everything this judgmental and back and forth criticizing each other like you do and everything, we'll be all right, man.
But come together as
we
one.
we
Come together as
understand
one and do
solve-
what?
Solve our difference. How can we better ourselves? How can we engage with the community? How can we grow our men and women up and all that, man? We ain't got to go back and forth with each other, and we can be together as one.
Together
That's
as
how we
one.
can come-
Okay, so when we come together as one, then what do you
It's all
want us
one
to
love, man,
do?
it's only one love on the structure. I can't go into it because on the gang affiliation and everything. And that I can't go into it, man, under
Right,
that. But we
okay.
can come together as one, man.
And do what?
Man, to build a whole black community together to back. Build all
How?
these.
How? That's what I'm
If
asking you.
if it take one voice, whether it's from Twin or Emmanuel, if it take one voice, hey man, Emmanuel was right, Twin was right. Man, we ain't gotta fight each other.
Right,
ain't
we don't
gotta
have
keep
to
throwing
fight
our
each other.
paper.
But what do you want us to do? We all come together as one. We all
We
as
can be
one.
one happy
One
family,
love.
man.
We love one another. Now what do we do?
We can build from there, from building from like gather our own situation, our own party, everything we got going on. We can build from there. Like man, we ain't got to treat one another like that. We ain't got to goddamn it cuss out each other like that. You ain't got to throw that paper in Miss Johnson yard like that. Don't do that. It's about respect and love as one, man.
Okay.
Come on, Emmanuel. Who you think you talking to, man? If you just put your man together, quit pump faking on this damn basement podcast you do, and trying to pump the crowd up, stop, Emmanuel.
Twin.
I peeped your game.
Twin, nobody's
man.
trying to pump the
Your
crowd up.
No, man.
I've asked
No.
you. I don't even. I lost
No,
count.
you tell what we
I've
did come
lost
to
count.
do. What we did?
Hold
No,
on.
man.
No,
You
I've
full
lost
of it,
count
man.
of how
You
many
full of
times
it,
I
man.
asked you one simple question, and that
And I
is,
told you-
do
and I
what?
told-
No, you
and I
didn't.
told you my
No,
line.
you didn't tell me what to do. Do what?
I just told you what to do. If you ain't got them
None
running
of
down
that
on the
is in
clothesline,
action.
that's on you.
Do what? Do what? We all came together. What are we doing?
What you want me to do? Say Bud Blum in his United States?
I
That's
don't
what you want me
know.
to say?
I don't. You tell me. You're the leader. Hypothetically, you're the leader. You call us together. You say, "Hey, everybody, come here." We stand in there. We say,
You
"Twin."
talking about everybody
We
of the
say,
black community. I'm talking
"Twin."
about black community.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. And we standing there. You got the mic, Twin. What is our marching orders? What do you want us to do?
Hey, listen here, player. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Oh,
Man, we ain't gotta keep doing this. We ain't gotta treat that person like this. We wanna. What you need help with, man? What you need help with, sir? I got you. I mean, don't be ashamed of anything. Your pride and all that, take that out the equation. I'm here for you for help. If you need help, holler at me and stuff. You don't have to be this and all that. If you need help, take your pride out. Whatever you need, just talk to me. You got a person, man. You enlighten a person, man. Don't shame a person. If you need help, we all need help.
So that's
And
what
I'ma
you want.
teach
So that's what you want Al Sharpton to do. Is just to stand up and say,
there you go,
hey,
man. You say you not, man.
No,
fuck him. Fuck him.
Hold
No,
on.
I'm not
What
talking
happened
about
to us
him.
all coming together? You want us all to come together? We gonna all come together so you can look at
Man,
Al
you flip
Sharpton
the
and say,
script
"Fuck
on
him."
I didn't
Come
say
on,
nothing
bro.
about Al Sharpton.
I'm saying
No,
because your criticism is about Al Sharpton not doing something. What do you want us to do?
Emmanuel. Don't he come on here and say crazy? If you just listen to the guy and everything, how he pumps the community.
I'm not asking about whether you agree with him or what he do. I'm asking you, what do you want him to do?
What's strong? Man, hell with him, because he's not going to do it. He's an FBI informant, so I don't trust informants.
So what
And
do
stuff.
you
I
want
knock 'em
someone to do?
I went to jail for informants, so I don't trust them.
Okay, so not him. What do you want someone to do?
If
You
somebody's
want
strong-
somebody to pick up the baton from King and do what?
The same thing King did, led our people to the civil rights movement and help us where he gave us.
But that was a
access.
series of actual actions. Remember the bus boycott? So one thing would be, I want somebody to start a bus boycott. What do you want that leader to do?
I'm saying, Emmanuel, if we complain about this and that, white folks doing this, Trump doing this, and all that, what's strong leader? Just like Black Lives Matters, and just like Trayvon Martin, when LeBron and all them came and spoke about it, and Black Lives Matters, it was good for a minute.
Okay.
Then where it's at now? If y'all feel like Trump doing this, then
So you have
6th
no-
and all that, what strong leader go stand out like, man, this some bullshit.
So you have
Fuck what y'all talk.
So you have
Forget what-
no idea of what you want a strong leader to do. You just want somebody so that you can point at him and say, that's a strong leader.
Okay, Emmanuel, for example, Trump grabbing him by the monkey, right? He got 34 accounts.
Why you bringing
What
up Trump again?
Hold on, nigga. Hold on. What strong leader went out there and stood up and like, man, y'all dead wrong. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that white
So
monkey
that's
and all that.
wait. So just so I'm clear, that's what you want. You want a strong leader to stand up in front of a microphone, hold a press conference, and say, "Y'all damn wrong for putting that motherfucker up there. Fuck y'all, nigga. Fuck y'all." That's what you want a strong leader to do.
Hey, y'all get on social media and say D
No,
word and all
I'm
that,
not
right?
saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm asking. Martin Luther King, the next Martin Luther King comes up, he steps up to the mic, and you want him, your goal is for him to say, man, Trump got 34 felonies, fuck that nigga, and fuck y'all for putting that nigga in there. Fuck y'all, nigga. Fuck y'all, nigga. Fuck y'all. I'm out, nigga. That's what you want. And then you would be happy like, that's some strong ass leadership right there, nigga. That's what you're asking for.
It's addressing your opinion. It's addressing how you feel. It's addressing like this stuff ain't cool, man. That's how I look at it, man.
So once he stand up and he say, fuck y'all, nigga, fuck y'all, nigga, fuck y'all, nigga, then what's gonna change in your mind? How does that change anything?
I bet you get your point across. I bet you when Martin Luther King, when he marched up there to that Johnson, hey, sign this bill. He tried to make me do it. You see, he signed the Civil Rights Bill, right?
Again, like I said, that was after a whole lot of actions. Martin Luther King did not just walk into the White House and say, yo, Lyndon, fuck you, nigga, fuck you, nigga. We need civil rights, nigga, fuck you, nigga. We need civil rights, nigga. Sign that bill, nigga. Sign it, nigga. All right, thank you, sir. That's not the way that happened.
So how it happened then?
There were boycotts, there were protests, police dogs were sick on people, people died, there was turmoil.
Shut up. They've been dying, shut up. Next question.
I'm telling you how it got there. They had this gigantic march on Washington. There was a whole lot of actions that took place that led up to that signing. It wasn't just one dude going up there saying, fuck you, nigga. It was action.
And after them action, he regretted it, right?
What?
After them action, he regretted, right?
Regretted what? Who regretted what?
Martin Luther King. After all them water holes and dog bitings and all that, he regretted, right?
I don't think he did. Because
You're a damn lie because he told Harry Belafonte whatever. Man, I think I led my people to a burning building. If you know the damn history, you'll know why you keep on talking. See, you can't out-talk twin, man. I'm from the streets, and I know a little bit of y'all fake-ass politician trick, civil rights shit that don't stand a cause for nothing.
All right.
See, man, come on in, man.
You might be right.
Real talk, man.
Again, I'm
real
open to learning. Man. You might be right. All we need is a good leader.
No, man, you try to school people and then pump your crowd up like you do.
Can I give you your props, bro? I'm trying to give you your props.
You ain't giving nothing, man, because you sound like a damn machine,
I'm trying to give you your props. Maybe I was wrong. No, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you're right.
Know if you're wrong or right.
You're right. That's all we need is somebody, a strong leader, to go up to the White House, get a meeting with Trump, and tell him, fuck you, nigga. And then everything else gonna be all right. I was wrong. My bad.
Look, it ain't gotta be in regardless. If we feel like we being mistreated, we doing this, and black folks being mistreated. What? Now, real talking, man. Real talk right here. What strong person gonna stand a cause for us? Stand up for us, man.
All right.
Real talk, man. What strong person?
You could. You could.
I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna get into it.
Why not? See, how do you complain that ain't nobody doing it, but you refuse to do it?
Let me tell you this, player. If LeBron James and all that couldn't do this,
what?
Just like the other, hold on. Just like the other day, they said they go remove end racism and just stick with what was that? Remember in the back of their helmets they say end racism. They go take that out and put on ketchup, council culture, some crazy stuff they say they go do. I'm like, oh wow, they gonna take the racism off the helmets now? When they say end racism, they say they go do something. I forgot how it was. They go do that, but real, I can go up there and say what I want to, social media, or go up there, but man, my name don't carry weight. If y'all was saying that they did this and they did that and Trayvon Martin and all that, hey, go take a stand then, LeBron or whoever, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan.
Anybody but you. Anybody but you.
I'm saying come on, man, be serious,
I'm
man.
I'm being as serious as I can possibly be. And the fact that you don't understand that I'm being serious is no, I'm not. Just because you don't understand it don't mean it's bullshit. You don't get it.
The crowd. My name don't carry weight. They name carry more weight than me, man. Come on, man. Just think.
I gotta run.
Why you keep on talking?
I gotta run.
Okay, run then.
All right.
You act goofy just like them, bad.
All right. And that becomes the problem. That's why I have a problem with the people talking about people who won't put in work. That's why I have a problem with it. That's why I have a problem with it. Because it's the people complaining about the people putting in work, but they not putting in the right amount of work. They don't want to put in any work. And they don't even have a concept of what it takes to see change. Like the fact that he believed that, you just go up there, you cuss out the president, and then you get a bill signed. That's not the way that works. It's not. Jerica.
I need you to take a deep breath and let this go. You're not going to get anywhere. I wish you would understand that. Like, you're not going to get anywhere. Clearly, he doesn't want to hear anybody's point of view unless it's consistent with what he thinks or what he's fed, which is why it feeds him and what other social media outlets feed him, and it goes along with what he believes. Even if what he believes isn't really what he believes, it was told to him to believe it. So let's just let it go. Let's let it go. Clearly, he cannot stand you or your podcast, yet he shows up religiously every day and gets upset when you don't come on, and is the first caller before you even set up your show. But you are a pump faker. You are a fake goofy, as are all of us. Yet we deal with him every single day. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I can recognize this man's voice probably better than I can recognize my coworker's voice because I hear him all of the time. Yet he can't stand anybody. We're bitches, we're fake, we're fuck yous and goofy ass niggas, and yeah, here you are. So
I truly believe this, and I know y'all all think I'm crazy. I don't think Twin is a stupid guy. Okay, I just don't think that. I think to some degree what you said. He listens to. There's a certain group of people that he listens to, and he respects their opinions, and he's not necessarily open to other opinions or other information. So it does keep him a little bit on the ignorant side, not stupid, but on the ignorant side, because he rejects actual information sometimes if it's not coming from the source that he wants it to come from. And
Absolutely.
so I really believe that one of these days, I'm going to catch him at the right time, in the right mood. He going to be open to hear. And one of these days, we're going to be able to have a regular conversation where he listens, he processes the information, and he says, not even necessarily I agree with you, but at least I see where you're coming from. And then that'll be the start of the rest of the process. I sincerely believe that.
Okay. Well, don't hold your breath because I don't want you to end up on the front of a T-shirt talking about rest in peace because I don't think that's ever going to happen. But you know what? Stay hopeful. I don't think he's a stupid guy either. Some of his commentary is somewhat funny, but then it becomes disturbing because he's a grown adult with children and apparently a fiance. And I think he said he had been in the military before too. So, just the fact that he's fought for our country and is raising children and has this mindset is just shocking to me.
It is a little shocking.
It is. But it's funny. That's why I can't block him. As much as I want to block him, some of his comments are funny, and some of his comments keep me going. And, I kind of like the back and forth because some of the things are so stupid. Like, did he not say that Martin Luther King told Harry Potter something?
I think he meant Harry Belafonte.
No.
I thought he said Harry Belafonte. I don't think he said Harry Potter.
Are we sure? I thought he said Harry Potter.
I'm pretty sure he said Harry Belafonte.
Oh, okay. I was like, he told Harry Potter something? Like, that made no sense. And then a couple weeks ago, he was talking about men getting pregnant. So, there's a lot of information that he has that we may not. And, we still have to allow people to give their information and viewpoint on things, even if it's not something that we know about or believe in.
Okay. All right.
It's different. But have a good rest of the day, man.
You do the same.
All right. Bye.
Tanika, you can call back. I'm sorry Jerica was on the line when you called. I really do believe it, y'all. I really do believe it. But it takes action. It took years and years and years of action. Not just speeches. Most of those speeches that we're, kind of aware of came like at the culmination of a lot of action to get there. Tanika.
Hey, man, how are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
Oh, wow. I feel like I just got off the twin racer. I feel like I've been backwards and forwards today. My Lord. Okay, so the reason why I'm calling, I don't call much, but twins. I got to put the S on it. I'm just, that call really disturbed me. And I listen to Twin like 3 times a day like the rest of us. That call disturbed me. For one, it proved that Twin does not care about children. The first thing he said, little baby in the room, I care about children. Sir, a person that cares about children does not, state that and then begins to just say all kinds of crazy words. That bothered me. So clearly he does not. So that was a lie. He is the number one true pump faker. You guys call him somebody a pump faker. He's a pump faker. Second, I hate the way he disrespects you. And not only does he disrespect you, he disrespects everybody, all the callers, all the people in the comment. But what got my goat today is the fact that he called Miss Brenda and he called Jerica a B. And I'm just going to say B because I don't use words like that.
I did not hear him say that.
he typed it in the comments, and
Oh.
that's like, I feel like we all get in here, and I know as loving, me, Emanuel, as loving as I am, as cool as I am, I get in there and I joke and jive and I laugh because that's just my nature and that's how my family is. But at the same time, that's too far for me. That's a bit too far. It never is to the point where you need to start calling people cuss words. That's too much for me. I think that's too far. No matter how upset you get, I think that's way too far, in my opinion. And I believe that Twin owes the chat, he owes you, and he owes himself an apology. That's ridiculous.
Well,
that's the crazy thing.
Tanika, he actually did apologize when he came back on. One of the first things he said,
forget everybody in the chat.
He said he apologized, and he apologized to everybody in the chat, even though he don't give a F about y'all. But he did apologize.
Wow, what a backhanded apology, right? And this is the thing, E-Man. He doesn't ever go on Wyatt's show and cuss and go off like that. He
That's
don't
not
even
true.
cuss and go off on Mr. Lincoln.
That's not true. He doesn't do it on Lincoln, but I've heard him cuss and go off like that on Wyatt as well.
Not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I've never heard it. So maybe I missed that show. I haven't heard it. But this is the thing. He come on here talking about Lincoln, but on Lincoln's show, oh, it's Unc this, it's Unc that. Come on over to my hood gangster party in Win Tears. Like, Lincoln is not coming to your party. Like, I just don't like that. And to be honest, like Jerica said, we all are entertained by Twin, believe it or not. Anybody, you can deny it or not. There's some people that are truly, like, irritated by him, and I get that. But at the end of the day, I don't think, how can I say? I'm trying to be nice. I think Twin, Twin is twins. I'll just say it like that. I'm not trying to be mean to the guy, but I just didn't like the way he performed today. I didn't like today's performance.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't like that. And to be honest, let me tell you this before I hang up. I absolutely love your show. I listen to all 3 shows, and out of all the shows, and no slight to them, this show brings me so much joy. I love it. I love your show. Is there something about, and it has to be you, it's something about you that allows people to come on and speak their piece and all that stuff. But it's such a great show, and it brings me so much joy. But today, I felt no joy.
Well,
I'm just going to tell you.
It's not over yet.
Yeah. I didn't hear the apology. He needs to apologize again because I don't like it. He's disrupting. He's disrupting my joy when I listen to your show. I'm just saying.
Tanika, I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you all. I love y'all in the chat.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. That was Tanika. I was actually kind of trying to transition it. Oh. Brent?
Now, I bet all y'all would rather hear the wrestling report than that foolishness for the last hour.
I don't know if that's true, but
oh man.
Yeah, you all right?
Oh, man. Oh, I'm all right. All right, just laughing and then had to burp, and that don't feel good. But yeah, but I'm good. But no, but that's all I really got. That's all I got.
Oh, that was it? All right.
That was it. That was it.
Well, I appreciate your call as well. All
Take
right.
care.
All right. Now I was transitioning because I was having that conversation for a reason. Because I want to talk a little bit about Pastor Jamal Bryant and Al Sharpton, and some of these people who are trying to kind of loosely organize something. And I was talking to my brother yesterday, and we were having this conversation. I thought I would share a part of it with y'all. I hope, for those of you who don't know, Pastor Jamal Bryant called for, was it a 40-day fast from Target? If you're not in kind of the gospel Christian church sphere, you might be like, what is he talking about? He's not talking about really quickly go to Target. He's saying a fast. We're not gonna do 40 days. Well, I mean, for 40 days, we're not shopping at Target. I believe they have some goals and some things that they want to hit. But one of the things that he's looking at is the amount of money that he says that black people spend just at Target on a regular basis. And I like the idea, but I hope, because I know one of the things that Sharpton had said, and I'd heard Sharpton say, is they're looking at it. They're looking at it. And some of this is because of their DEI policies. I know we're going to kind of get into all of it, but this is because of their DEI policies. They have, rolled back or discontinued some of their DEI policies. And so there are a number of black people who are looking at a number of these companies who rolled back their DEI policies, and they're saying, maybe we shouldn't give them our money. Maybe we shouldn't give them our money. No matter how you feel about DEI, which again, I'll get into in a minute. I understand that a lot of people associate DEI with diversity. And when you hear diversity, a lot of black people understand that there's an opportunity there for black people. Not diversity ain't just hire black people. We get that. We get that other people benefit from diversity and inclusion programs. We get that. But some of us believe that is a way that we can also achieve some gains. Okay? That's a way that we can also achieve some gains. So when you're saying we're not doing this by diversity, equity, and inclusion piece anymore, to some degree, you're saying we just might not give opportunities to black people as well as these other minorities. And so there's groups of people who are looking at it and they're saying we should do something. We should make people understand that we're against this. And like I said, I believe Al Sharpton said, let me look at it. Let me look at it. Let's examine what's going on. Basically, give me a minute before I decide what we're actually going to do. I said do that way because action. We're not just going to go to Target and cuss out the CEO and that's going to be that. Like, we might have to take some actual action. And so for some people, it looked like maybe Jamal Bryant jumped the gun. Because Sharpton didn't call for no boycott or nothing. Sharpton didn't call for no boycott. But here's what I hope happened. And I'm saying I hope. I'm not saying that this is what happened. But what I hoped happened was this. Maybe they reached out and they, kind of collectively are having conversations. Because sometimes strategy is important. Al Sharpton got a lot on his plate. He got that TV show, he got that radio show, and he's into a lot of different things. And he's older. You know what I'm saying? He's still active and everything, but he's older. And sometimes some of the older people have to be willing to allow some of the younger people to take the baton and run a little bit, right? And so what I hope happened is Al said, look, I'm not doing the boycott and all of that stuff now. People already hating on me, whatever. But you could do it. You could call for it with your influence. And it might not get the same numbers as me calling for it. It might get more. But you can do it. And then once they hopefully feel the impact of the loss of those black dollars, and maybe they come to me and they say, well, what can we do to get back to, black people shopping here? Maybe, I don't know if any of this happened, but it would be beautifully strategic for somebody else to call for the boycott. And then somebody much more well-known, maybe well-respected, be able to step in and say, hey, I'll mediate. This is all they asking for. So And it's all reasonable and it's all stuff you already promised to do. I don't see a problem with it. The problem I see is, and I saw, please don't think I'm picking on you, Nikki. Don't think I'm picking on you. But I saw the comment, why just Target? And from my perspective, it don't matter why just Target. It don't matter. Because that's what he called for. If you can't do, just think about it. If he would have said, ran down a list of 60 companies, oh, that's too many people to be boycotting. If he'd have said 10 companies, oh, that's too many people to be boycotting. But then he says one company, well, why just that? Like, sometimes we people look for the reason to be against it. In my mind, he simplified it for you. He gave you one place and a time period. One place and a specific time period. Now, let me ask you this, because a lot of people won't do it. I get it. But let me ask you this. What do you need at Target as a black person that you can't get somewhere else for 40 days? And you'll have black people, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. But why? But why? See, to me, the beauty of it, and again, I can't speak for Jamal Bryant. And Brent said Jamal, he explained it on Roland Martin. I did not see that. But I can see the beauty of making an example. Y'all know they don't mind making an, like, look at the strategies that they use. I'm still boycotting the NFL because I still feel like they use Colin Kaepernick as an example. They made an example out of him. And I think it was powerful because it let them other brothers know, like, hey, don't get out of line because they'll do you like they did Kaepernick. So yeah, go after one company. And if you say, I think I heard like $85 million a week or something like that. Like $85 million a week, I think was the number I heard. I might be a little off. But if you can do that for 40 days, that's a significant loss to that company. And then they will know, hold on, these are black dollars. This is a significant amount of money that we're losing from black people. That way they see it, they have to respect it. And then other companies see it, and other companies say, ooh, do we want to be next? We don't want to be next. Did you see how much money Target lost out on for them 40 days? And a lot of us know, so I'm hoping a lot of us understand the potentially strategic part of it. If I can get you to stop shopping at Target for 40 days, you will realize you don't have to shop at Target. There's other places that you can get your goods other than Target. So they probably won't get all of that money back. And other companies will look at that too. They'll look at that too. So I've in response to what Pastor Jamal Bryant, however you feel about him, however you feel about Jamal Bryant, why the complaints? That's the part I don't understand. I said, Nick, well, why we need to run down a list of, but if we can't even do one, oh, we need to boycott all of them companies. Apparently we can't even do one. Hey, relax over there a little bit. We can't even do one company. But we asking for a whole list. Let's boycott all of them. We can't do one without people complaining. See, if he'd have said all the companies, then I'd be on board. No, you wouldn't. Because then you'll be saying, why are you trying to do all them companies? That's too much. So now you all or nothing. No, you're not. You're not. Well, I don't think that's gonna make a difference. If they was asking us to do something more significant, no, you wouldn't, because you won't even do the small stuff. What's to make me believe? Honestly. If you won't do the small stuff, now you expect me to ask you to do something big? Now look, I know, I'm not telling you what I believe. I know that there was black people in Montgomery during the bus boycott who wasn't in favor of it. They wasn't in favor of it. And they spoke out against it. They didn't think it was necessary. They was cool with everything how it was. But it was not, you're never gonna, I don't believe you're ever gonna get 100% buy-in. But I think some of us just like to complain and do nothing, but pretend like we willing to go 100%. I'm willing to go all in. I'm willing to go all in. You are? Well, right, let's just boycott Target. Why are we boycotting Target? But you was willing to go all in. You won't even dip a toe in. And then if Al Sharpton get to come in, you say Al Sharpton get the glory afterwards. Al Sharpton get to negotiate. Maybe a certain number of people on the board and a certain number of people in upper management. Because this would be a black thing. This won't be a DEI thing. Like black people withholding their money for 40 days, $85 million a week, whatever that comes out to. You don't then walk in saying, well, we want DEI programs reinstituted. No, you walk in saying we want more black people to have upper management jobs. That's not a white woman thing. It becomes a black thing. It becomes a black thing. Now you got leverage on the black side. Like, you know, I hear people talk about DEI. DEI ain't for black people. White women, more white women benefit from DEI than black people. More of this, more of that. Not if you have a successful boycott by black people. Now your leverage is black people. Do something for black people. We're not talking about DEI no more. We talking about black people. So it don't matter to me if you, why they worried about DEI, more white women benefit from DEI. Don't matter what the impetus was. I think I said that right. Don't matter what the reason for it was. We say, all right, this is what spurred us to do this. This is black people withholding our money until we get something from you of value. Maybe a black CEO. Doubt that would happen. But more black members on the board, more black people in upper management, more black employment. You know, and you can leverage it that way. And white women can't run on your coattails after that. Well, we boycotted with them when we didn't see you. So I don't understand the pushback against it. I see all upside. Because again, what do they have at Target that you can't either live without or get somewhere else for 40 days? I don't understand the pushback or the hesitation. Ron.
It's convenience. Shit, I don't go to Target because I go to Kroger's because Kroger's is more convenient. But Al Sharpton just showed Jamal Bryant how to get paid. Because the one thing about it,
They gonna cut him a check. They gonna cut both of them a check. Just like though they cut pastors a check when they when it's election time and the preachers come or the politicians come around and do what they do. And like they're not or they're like you're not hoping for a successful presidency. I'm hoping for a successful quote unquote boycott or whatever they're doing. And
but hold on, Ron, just for the record, I'm very much hoping for a successful presidency. Very much. I've said that. I can't wait till my gas get down to $1.25 a gallon, and eggs is like 12 cents a dozen and all that kind of stuff.
All right, okay. Anyway, he just showed Jamal Bryant how to get paid because 9 times out of 10, just like Black Lives Matter went away and disappeared, and we don't, black folk done been getting killed for the last 4 years, and we ain't seen nobody stand, or hardly anybody stand up. We've seen 2 or 3, but I mean, Black Lives Matter pretty much the whole time when Trump was in office. But I digress.
What can hold on? But may I challenge you on something, sir?
Yeah.
I understand the kind of idea to just automatically go to they just trying to get paid. I get that.
No, it's not an idea because they're not fair.
Can I?
We don't see them marching. So go ahead.
You don't have to march to withhold your dollars. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to physically
I'm
get
talking
out.
About Black Lives Matter.
But no, I'm talking about.
I ain't heard Black Lives Matter.
I'm talking specifically. I'm talking specifically about Jamal Bryant and this 40-day fast.
Okay,
and you're saying that basically the only reason he's doing it is so he can get paid. But I think that is such a negative kind of mindset to have. I don't know that he has. I don't know that he has that history to automatically jump to that assumption.
So all the years, not all years, through the last 40 years. Oh well, shit, you only 50. Through the last 30 years, how many boycotts have you seen? Have you seen around the United States?
I've seen a lot of them.
No. How many black boycotts?
You want me to give you a number? I don't have a number. I'm sorry, I don't have a number.
No. Okay. Yeah, so you've seen a lot.
I said that.
Do you remember any type? What type of boycott it was? Do you remember what we were boycotting?
Not particularly, no.
No. So now we would be remembering the DEI boycott, right?
Say that one more time.
And mind you, I said we would be remembering the boycott.
Not necessarily.
So
no.
That implies that it would happen if it were being remembered.
No. I reject that line of logic. There are a number of, just because I can't think of it right off the top of my head doesn't mean it didn't happen.
You know what?
And whatever.
You know what?
What?
I'm 57 years old.
Okay.
I can't remember a boycott. I can't remember an effective boycott. I can't remember a national boycott.
Wait a minute, because somebody just brought one up. Yep. Don't you remember the boycott of South Africa? Remember they had that song, I Ain't Gonna Play Sun City? All of the artists got together. People boycotted South Africa to end apartheid.
When was that?
I don't remember the year, but I remember it in my lifetime.
That was South. They was boycotting South Africa, and now South Africans did what they did, but we talking about America.
No, we talking about boycotts.
I'm talking about American boycotts.
Well, Americans did it. Americans participated.
I'm talking about America.
Americans
I was
participated.
assuming that I was talking about America because I'm American. I wasn't talking about South Africa.
Americans participated.
No, I'm talking about boycotts in America. I'm saying again, America.
Again, I'm certain that there have been some. As a matter of fact, there was one here in Cincinnati that was effective.
No, it wasn't effective.
You don't think so?
It wasn't effective. No.
Why would you say it wasn't?
I ain't gonna even play that. You know. I ain't
No,
gonna play that game.
here's why I say it was, and if I'm conflating things, then please make me aware. There was a boycott and there was a lawsuit, right? And the boycott happened.
The collaborative agreement came out of it without.
Okay, so you knew where I was going. So how could you say that that's not effective?
Agreement, but it wasn't successful.
How?
It wasn't successful.
How you got the collaborative agreement out of it?
I ain't gonna go there.
That feels successful to me.
I'm not gonna go there with you.
How do you ask a question and then get the answer and then get mad because the answer don't fit with what you were trying to get to?
No, it's certain people that I've dedicated myself to not discussing, and I ain't gonna discuss that shit. So there.
But then why bring it up?
So there. Okay. The premise of that was Jamal Bryant and Al Sharpton. Now, I said they're gonna learn how to Al Sharpton gonna learn him how to get paid, because every time it's even a speak about a boycott or anything like that, Al Sharpton can strategically back himself off of what they was doing or whatever he mentioned, and go about another way, and we not hear nothing else about it. So I would be willing to bet.
Hold on, such as you wanted me to give you an example of a successful boycott, and I feel like I did.
Y'all want me to be messy, motherfuckers. I ain't gonna be messy.
Then why would you?
No.
That's not.
I ain't gonna
that's
be
not
messy
reasonable, and it's not fair.
You
asked me a question. You asked me a question, and then when the question gets turned back on you, then I don't want to be messy.
You win.
Like, come on, man.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey, you win. You win. You won. It was a boycott. I ain't gonna say it was successful. It was a boycott, and it wasn't a success. It wasn't a success for everybody.
No boycott's gonna be a success for. I mean, if that's your measurement, then I would say there has been no successful boycotts in the history of humanity.
I didn't say it was nothing. I ain't gonna even argue with you about that. What I'm saying is, Jamal Bryant, Al Sharpton just gave him the keys to getting paid.
Yeah, but you're saying that based on nothing. You're saying that based on nothing.
And 1 month, so 1 month from now, I'm talking about Al Sharpton and Jamal Bryant, what you were talking about. 1 month from now, we'll look at it and see where we are in the boycott.
Of course.
Bet?
Of course.
100. Okay. 100.
That's it? All right. And this becomes another one of the issues. Again, it's kill the man. It's kill the man. It ain't take the baton and run. It's pick up the baton and then we're going to try to knock you down. Based on nothing. He's already decided this ain't nothing but a money grab for Jamal Bryant. Based on nothing. So again, twin, I'm calling you out specifically. When you talk about why ain't nobody picked up the baton, why ain't nobody standing up for us, why ain't nobody saying and doing this for us, because this is the reward that you get. This is the reward that you get. And when you playing kill the man, You know when you pick up that ball, you about to get hit. That's why people don't want to pick up the ball. You got nothing, no history on Jamal Bryant calling for a boycott and then taking the money. No history of it. But he calls for a 40-day fast, and automatically, he only in it for the money. And you wonder why people are hesitant to step out there in the public and take a stand for black people. But it ain't just black people. It happens across the board. But that's why. That's why.
It's 5:07.
And just like Jamal Bryant can stand up and call for a 40-day fast, anybody can. Anybody can do that. But for whatever reason, again, I like to think they working in concert. They might not be. They may have never talked at all about it, okay? I like to think that they working in concert and they're being strategic. But he got it in his heart to say we got to do something. We should do something. And now he a crook. Why he just doing that one? We should be doing all of them. Why just 40 days? Why 40 days? That's too long. That's too short. It should be forever. It should be withhold all our money. And we should be... And even what Ron said at the end, okay, it'll be 40 days. So then let's look back at 40 days. So because you tried to do something and it may or may not have been successful. Now you're going to be a failure? Because that's really what he kind of leading up to. So if in 40 days there ain't a black CEO at Target, he didn't say that. If in 40 days ain't no more black people on our board at Target, then it's a failure. So you lose either way it go. If it is successful, and there is some monetary donation to a cause, told you it was all about money. So you pretty much set up a non-winning scenario, whereas if it's successful, you lose because number one, it could have been more. It could have been bigger. And if they give some money to a Boys and Girls Club or something, whatever. Oh, see, I told you it was a shakedown. So if it's successful, you lose. And of course, if it fails, see, it wasn't about nothing anyway. And then, why don't people want to stand up? Why don't people want to stand up for black people? This is why. This is why. Even if you like, F that in, I'm going to Target. I can't live without Target. I'm going to Target. Then just carry your black ass to Target and shut up. Just do what you're going to do. You don't have to stand up and speak out against it. Just because you ain't participating don't mean you have to shout it down. They ain't about nothing anyway. They should be doing more. They should be calling for more boycott. They should be this. Just shut up. Carry your black ass to Target and buy what you're going to buy and just let that be that. I don't see what's so hard about that. Either don't go for 40 days or go. And if you ain't got something good to say, then just don't say nothing. I don't get it. I don't always get it, y'all. I really don't. Why ain't more black people stepping up to the plate? Somebody should have picked up the baton from King and da. I don't know how I'm talking to some of y'all. I don't know how y'all think that work. All right. I think I'm about done. I've been seeing all this stuff about the whole Pastor Bryant thing, and I ain't no Christian. I ain't gonna do it. It's not a Christian thing. And the crazy part is, there'll be some white people more bought in on this fast than a lot of the black people who talking about we need a black leader to stand up and da. How you let your enemy outdo working for you?
It's 5:13.
Yeah, Sierra, that's all it takes. Go to Target, stand in front, try to get a meeting with the manager, with the CEO. Get in front of him. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. And that'll take care of it. What is DEI? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. You know, Trump has been ending diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in Target and not Costco. Costco is actually standing against. Costco says, no, we're going to keep our programs. And did y'all see where was it Dave Yost, ain't he the AG here in Ohio, basically threatened Costco? Like, oh, y'all going to keep these DEI programs? Y'all might get sued. I don't remember exactly what he said. But he told Costco if they keep with their DEI programs, they going to have some consequences. What in the world kind of stuff is that? Twin, this is Ohio. You could probably get an appointment with the Attorney General. Get an appointment, go in his office, and tell him, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You gonna try to get Costco for DEO? Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Nigga. Fuck you, nigga. And then he'll take it all back, because that's all it takes. And then we can all just come together and love one another. And everything will be right with the world. All you got to do is go cuss out the Attorney General. Twin, you can do that. Okay, just because somebody might just be tuning in. There's no part of me that believes that the whole civil rights movement was Martin Luther King trying to get a meeting to cuss out the president. Again, there were a whole lot of different actions. I was saying at one point, a lot of them speeches that you heard kind of came at the culmination of a lot of action. The March on Washington wasn't just somebody saying, hey, we gonna march on Washington. And everybody was like, yeah. And then they go up there and they gave a whole lot of speeches and then everybody went home. There was a lot of stuff that led up to it. What, little baby?
I was just saying if you could see me.
I can see you. I'm almost done.
It's taking a million years.
It's not a million years.
Already.
Oh my goodness. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm almost done. Just relax for a minute. Relax. There was a lot of stuff that led up to the organization. But even just the organization of the march. They've made whole movies and documentaries just about the organization of them. It's not just, hey, we gonna all march. All right, yeah. And then everybody showed up. There were meetings and negotiations. I'm talking about leading up. People died. I'm saying the thing that made people say, man, we need to march on Washington, was all of that stuff. Everything before that. Every march before that. Every fire hosing before that. Every church bombing before that. All of that stuff. All of those marching on Selma, all of that stuff led up to. It wasn't just Martin Luther King going to the White House cussing somebody out. It was a lot of actions, a lot of strategy. There were people who didn't agree with him. There were organizations that didn't agree with him. Black organizations that didn't agree with him, that wasn't on his program. And I'm not even against that. You don't have to agree with everything, you don't. But when you step out there, you're gonna get pushback. That's why it's so easy for Al Sharpton should do this, Al Sharpton should do that, Al Sharpton should do this, Al Sharpton should do that. Al Sharpton is just some guy. And he's just done so much that people look at him now like, damn, Al Sharpton, what should we do? You always doing stuff. Tell us what to do. If you start doing stuff today and try to do meaningful stuff to legitimately make change, put yourself in the crosshairs for people to call you shiesty, for people to say all you want is money, for people to say all kind of negative stuff about you, for people to talk about how unsuccessful you are, for people to talk about, how you don't really care about the cause that you fighting for. All of that stuff. Put yourself out there. If you start today in earnest, give it about 10 years. Then maybe your name will hold as much weight as Al Sharpton. Quit riding Al. I'm not riding his. I'm actually pointing out that he is nobody different than you, twin. He's no different than you. He don't have no superpowers. None of that.
Are we done with the show yet?
All right, I gotta get out of here. Because somebody, I'm not gonna say who, somebody is sweating me. About being done. I want y'all to think about the Target thing. Just Google it. There is a website. I don't remember what it is. I'm sorry. I don't remember what the Target. If anybody remember what the Target Fast website is, it might even just be something as simple as targetfast.com or something like that. Think about it. Just think about it. And if you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to participate, don't participate. But shut up. Just don't do it and be silent. Don't talk down about it. When you get around your white friends and they start talking about it, don't join in. As a black person, I think it's stupid. Don't do that. You should probably try to defend it a little bit, but even if you don't want to defend it, just don't say nothing. But if you are so inclined, think about it. 40 days. I'm going to say it again. What does Target have that you can't either get somewhere else or exist without for 40 days? And to me, this is different than, y'all know they always come up with this idea, like, what if everybody don't go to a certain gas station for 2 days? That'll show them the power of our money. This is different. Because eventually you're going to have to get gas. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you're going to have to get gas. All black people don't buy gas for a week. And we still going to be driving. Eventually we're going to have to go get gas. So that's a little different. That's why I wait them out. But if Target lose, and again, forgive me if my numbers are wrong, which they probably are, because I heard it, I read it, and y'all know my brain don't function in a certain way. But if they miss out on $85 million for, what's that, 6 weeks, basically? My math ain't all that good. I don't know what 85 times 6 is, but that's a lot of money. It's going to somebody else. See, they don't get that back. They we'll wait them out and we get that money back. No, that's just money you missed out on. It's just something to think about. Just something to think about. And I specifically, tried to not talk about a lot of the shenanigans that Trump and them are doing. Okay? Oh, and real quick, little baby, we about to leave. Real quick, before I go, somebody sent me a screenshot from the Lincoln Ware Show. I'm not against, credit is what it is. Where somebody named Ron, I'm not going to automatically assume it's that Ron, said that, what is her name? Jasmine Crockett is a part of that Elon Musk Doge nonsense. No, she's not. She is not. Why would you even spread that as a why? Why would you even say that? What benefit is that to anybody to try to mix her up in there? What's the benefit in that? What's the benefit in that? She's on an oversight committee in the House. She's been on the oversight committee in the House. This is not a Doge oversight committee. It's the, I can't remember what it is now. But it's the oversight committee in the House. That's government oversight. She's not a part of a Doge committee. She's not. If Doge didn't exist, she would still be on the oversight committee. If they come up with another committee, she's still gonna be on the oversight committee. She's not a part of Doge. Why would you even say that? I don't even understand what the benefit in saying such a thing is. And I get it, in this case, I do believe Twin believes it. But that's because he has a lack of understanding of how government works. And I'm not saying that to take a shot at him. We've proven that here live on the air. She is not a part of Doge. She's not. But let's say, even if she were. Even if she were. How does that benefit you? Some of this stuff, I just don't be understanding why y'all be saying it. Okay, she's a part of Doge. Therefore, Doge is good. Is that the conclusion that we supposed to jump to? She has personally said, I saw it on TMZ actually, that Doge is illegal. She believes it's illegal. I don't know if it's legal, if it's not legal. I don't know. But let's accept the premise that she's on Doge. She's second in line to Elon Musk. That make it okay? Is that what we were trying to get to by saying that? That make it right? That make it good? I mean, black people should be behind it. Is that what we were trying to say? All right, so I gotta get out of here.
Yay. You took 1,000,000 years.
I want everybody. I want everybody to enjoy the rest of their day. I want, if nothing else, let's take this from what Twin said. Forget all the other stuff. Let's take this from what Twin said. We need to all come together and love and support one another. I agree with you 100% on that, Twin. I don't necessarily think it's as easy as just, hey, let's all come together. But I agree with Twin. We need to all come together and love and support one another. So let's try to do that. All right. As you get out and enjoy the rest of the day, do you know how to click it?
Yeah.
No, you don't click it right there. You click it right there.
Oh.
Right there.
Where? Right
Yeah, you click it right there. All right. As we get ready to get out of here, I'm trying to teach her. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, be the reason that somebody smiles today. Till next time. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Ooh.
You missed it. Right
I
there.
did.
Down. Right there.